Man, I want to play all the new phony phone calls, too. These guys are busting that chick's balls over at that public access channel. She's freaking out.
She's going to have to give up her show.
Yeah, she's freaking out. Hey, where is that, Sal? Richard and Sal were going nuts on her.
I thought it was...
Preview page 2, Howard, bottom left-hand corner in orange.
Okay. Hey, you know what this is? Hey, Gary, preview page 2. Okay, listen to this. So these guys have been calling all the people on public access, and this one woman, she's such a hippie, you know, she's so gentle. Now she's totally distracted. She gets on, first thing, she starts talking about them. Because Sal and Richard, the second she's on, and she says she's going to the phones, they get on right away.
Oh, boy.
And I know in the past weeks, previous weeks, I had a few what would be called crank callers. And these callers were particularly disturbing to some of my guests. And so I felt because of that reason I should sort of pull back on the call-ins. But at some time in the future, I actually want to record those calls and start to address them, because each call, there's no such thing as a crank call. There's only a tragic expression of an unmet need. And in order for us to communicate effectively, we have to be in touch with our feelings and our needs. In order, once we're fully in touch with those feelings and needs, we can create connections of empathy with other people.
Oh, boy.
And then from
Man, is she barking up the wrong tree.
there, we can make our requests.
This is a crank caller's dream right now. The big build-up, the acknowledgement.
Yep.
She's even going to devote a show to these guys. I mean, forget about it. They're in.
She's inviting this to continue.
They're in what's called crank heaven.
And be more assured that those requests will be met. And I have a call here. Caller, can you hear me?
Hey, Paula, it's Rusty.
Oh, Rusty, Rusty, have you been watching attentively?
I love your show, but I want to see
Stay tuned next week. I got another call. Okay, I want to deal with Rusty more next week when I'm more prepared. Hello, caller one?
Hello?
Yes.
Am I on the air?
Yes, you are.
I was in Wharton.
You were at Wharton?
Yes.
Great.
Yep. I fucked the girl in the ass there in the cafeteria. The pussy smelled like shit.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry about that. I've got this recorded, and I will deal with those calls in the future, because I know when it happens. Anyhow, let me take a risk for one more, and then I'll try another roll-in. Hello, caller.
What about your tip?
Okay, I'll deal with it later.
What about your tip?
You're right. She's giving people screaming for attention.
Yeah.
She's so funny because she says no. She thinks that telling them they'll have a show next week will keep them off the phone.
Your turn is next week.